Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to discuss about the physical environment. Let's start the video. So environment, the term environment means surrounding. Thus the environment is a complex of so many things like light, temperature, soil, water, etc. which surrounds an organism. Any external force, substance, or condition which surrounds and affects the life of an organism in any way become a factor of its environment. Physical environment is also called as abiotic environment. Abiotic means non-living components. So physical environment will include non-living factors. These factors are climatic factors, edaphic factors and topographic factors. Climatic factors will include light, temperature, water, rainfall, humidity, atmosphere, fire, etc. In climatic factors, first factor is a light factor. Light plays an important role in the species composition and development of vegetation. So, for the growth of plants, we know light plays an important role because in the presence of light, plants do photosynthesis. And the light plays a vital role directly or indirectly in the regulating the growth, metabolism, development and distribution of plants. So the plants are influenced by light in following ways. So we'll see it one by one. First effect on the chlorophyll synthesis. So here in the absence of light, the chlorophyll synthesis will stop in Corphophilus plant. Corphophilus plants means plants which grows on cow dung. Then next effect of light on the number and position of chloroplast. The upper surface of leaves which receive maximum sunlight has the largest number of chloroplasts arranged in the line with the direction of light. On the other hand, the leaves of the plants which is in shade shows very few number of chloroplasts. ओके तो यहाँ पे प्लांट्स के जो लीव्स है जहाँ से मैक्सिमम सनलाइट रिसीव हो रही है उस एरिया में क्लोरोप्लास्ट का नंबर ज़्यादा होगा एंड दैट विल बी इन अ लीनियर डायरेक्शन क्योंकि अगर क्लोरोप्लास्ट लीनियर डायरेक्शन में अरेंज होंगे तो वो मैक्सिमम लाइट को रिसीव कर पाएंगे. So next, the effect of light on the photosynthesis. Rate of photosynthesis is slower at lower intensity and it increases with light intensity up to a particular point known as saturation point. तो लाइट इंटेंसिटी ज़्यादा होगी तो ऑब्वियसली फोटोसिंथेसिस रेट भी इंक्रीज होगा बट इट विल इंक्रीज अप टू particular point and that is called as saturation point. And the opening of this respiratory organ that is stomata which is totally depend on the light. Then effect on production of hormones. Light inhibits the synthesis of auxin or growth hormones in plants as a result of which the shape and the size of plants get modified. So in this picture we can clearly see plants show bending because of inhibition of auxin. Auxin is a plant growth hormone which is inhibited by the light. ओके सो जहाँ से लाइट आ रही है उस एरिया पे ऑक्सीजन सिंथेसिस नहीं हो रही है और ऑक्सीजन सिंथेसिस यहाँ पे क्या करता है सेल एलोंगेशन का काम करता है. ओके दैट्स वाई जहाँ से लाइट आ रही है वहाँ के सेल्स एलोंगेट नहीं हो रहे हैं और वहाँ बेंडिंग दिखाई दे रही है. So another effect of light on the development of flowers, fruits and vegetative parts. So light of higher intensity favors development of flowers, fruits and seeds, but light of lower intensity promotes the development of vegetative parts, causes delicacy. Then the effect of light on the formation of anthocyanin pigment. The plants which are grown in alpine region have beautiful flowers containing this pigment. So anthocyanin pigment which gives color to the flower. If the light is absent, then the synthesis of this pigment will stop. Then the effect of light on the movement of plant. The effect on the sunlight is modulating the movement of plants is called as phototropism or heliotropism. एंड दिस इज वी ऑल नो कि जहाँ पे सनलाइट है वहाँ पे प्लांट क्या करता है अपनी मूवमेंट शो करता है ओके एंड दिस इज कॉल्ड एज फोटोट्रोपिज्म और हेलियोट्रोपिज्म. Okay, then the effect of light on the photoperiodism. So what is mean by photoperiodism? The response of plant to the relative length of the day, that is photoperiod, is known as photoperiodism. ओके तो फोटो पीरियडिज्म में क्या है जितनी डे की लेंथ होगी उतना ही प्लांट का रिस्पॉन्स होगा. सो रिस्पॉन्स विल बी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ प्लांट्स फ्लावरिंग शो करेंगे या फिर ग्रोथ शो करेंगे. ओके सो दैट विल बी द रिस्पॉन्स टू द रिलेटिव लेंथ ऑफ द डे. So here we can see three types of plants according to the length of the day, that is long day plants, short day plants and day neutral plants. So long day plants, the plants which bloom when the light duration is more than 12 hours per day. Example is radish, potato, spinach, etc. And short day plant, the plants which bloom when the light duration is lesser than 12 hours per day, etc. The day neutral plants, the plants which show little response to the length of the day. Example of plant is cotton, balsam, tomato, etc. Okay, to understand this, we can refer this picture. So in long day plant, we can see here जो day time है that is longer than the night time. Okay, so day time है, day time में light intensity ज़्यादा होगी. Okay, तो जो येलो कलर का पार्ट है दैट इज डे टाइम एंड जो ब्लैक है दैट इज नाइट टाइम. तो लॉन्ग डे प्लांट में डे लॉन्ग है, इस वजह से क्या हो रहा है कि यहाँ पे फ्लावरिंग शो हो रही है. ऑन द राइट साइड वी कैन सी वहाँ पे जो डे टाइम है वो शॉर्ट है एंड नाइट टाइम ज़्यादा है. तो यहाँ पे क्या होना चाहिए था, फ्लावरिंग नहीं आनी चाहिए थी, बट वहाँ पे जो नाइट की लेंथ है उसे इंटरप्ट किया है बाय द फ्लैश ऑफ लाइट, दैट्स वाई इट प्रमोट्स द फ्लावरिंग. ओके तो यहाँ से हम लोग को पता चल रहा है कि लाइट है वो कैसे फ्लावरिंग को इंड्यूस कर रही है. ओके एंड बिसाइड दिस शॉर्ट डे प्लांट है, वहाँ पे जो लाइट की लेंथ होगी वो कम होगी. सो बिसाइड दिस इन द शॉर्ट डे प्लांट वी कैन सी नाइट की लेंथ है वो ज़्यादा है एज कम्पेयर टू द डे लेंथ, और जहाँ पे नाइट की लेंथ ज़्यादा है वहाँ पे फ्लावरिंग इंड्यूस हो रही है. ओके सो यहाँ पे लाइट है वो इम्पॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले कर रहा है इन द फोटो पीरियडिज्म. Light also show effect on the seed germination and also effect on the distribution of plants and on the photomorphogenesis. Okay, so here we have seen the effect of light on the plants. Now next we will see the effect of light on the animals. So first the effect of light on the metabolism. Higher the intensity of light, higher will be the enzyme activity and higher will be metabolic rate. So metabolism will include catabolism, that is breakdown of molecule, and anabolism, that is synthesis of molecules. And to synthesize this molecule or breakdown of this molecule, a cell will need the enzyme. And the enzyme activity is totally depend on the light. Okay, so that's why light is affecting on the metabolism. Then next is reproduction, on which light affects. So in case of some animals and birds, the breeding activities are induced by light through its inoculating action over a gonads. So next, effect of light on the development. In case of some animals, light accelerates, means it will increases the rate of the development, and in some other cases it retards the same. For example, salmon larvae grows larger in darkness. Then effect of light on the locomotion. In some lower animals, light controls the speed of locomotion, that is movement, and such process is known as photokinesis. Okay, so photokinesis is of two types, phototaxis and phototrophism. So phototaxis means movement of animal in response to the light stimulus. Animals move towards the light source. Example Euglena, photosynthetic bacteria, which do photosynthesis. So in this picture we can see the Euglena. Okay, so Euglena is showing movement towards the light source. Okay, so that means phototaxis. Then in phototrophism, when only a part of organism shows responsive movement to the light stimulus, it is seen in case of sessile animals. Sessile animals means they cannot move. ओके सो इन एनिमल में हम लोग मूवमेंट देखते हैं बट कंप्लीट ऑर्गेनिज्म की मूवमेंट नहीं होती. ऑर्गेनिज्म का कोई भी पार्ट होगा वो मूव करता है इन द रिस्पॉन्स टू द लाइट. ओके सो दैट इज फोटोट्रॉपिज्म. Effect of light on the pigmentation. Light induces the formation of pigments in animals. For example, the human inhabitants of tropical region have higher concentration of melanin in their skin. ओके जो ट्रॉपिकल रीजन में ह्यूमंस रहते हैं मोस्टली वहाँ पे लाइट इंटेंसिटी ज़्यादा होती है, इसलिए वो लोग दिखने में डार्क होते हैं बिकॉज ऑफ प्रेजेंस ऑफ मेलानिन. ओके तो लाइट यहाँ पे पिगमेंटेशन के ऊपर भी इफेक्ट शो कर रही है. देन इफेक्ट ऑफ लाइट ऑन द फोटो पीरियडिज्म. The response of animals to the length of the day or a circadian rhythm of the light or darkness, that is photophase, it is known as photoperiodism. Okay, then effect of light on the eyes. The degree of development of eyes depends on the intensity of light available in the environment. Okay, for example, in case of cave dwelling animals and deep sea fishes, the eyes are absent or rudimentary as these animals live in total darkness. So here light will play major role in the development of eyes. So next factor in climatic factor is temperature factor. Temperature is a measurement of degree of heat. Like light, heat is a form of energy. The temperature at which physiological processes are at their maximum efficiency is called as optimum temperature. The minimum, optimum and maximum temperatures are called cardinal temperatures. The cardinal temperatures varies from species to species and in the same individual from the part to other part. The distribution of plants, animals are influenced by the temperature. So now we will see the effects of temperature on the plants and animals. So temperature will show effect on cell and protoplasm. In extremely low temperature, the protoplasm may be frozen to ice. On the other hand, in the extremely high temperature, the protein may coagulate. Then effect of temperature in metabolism. We know what is mean by metabolism. So in the presence of different enzymes, various metabolic activities in the living organism are carried out. With a slight increase in temperature, the metabolic activities may increase. However, the metabolic rate may be decreased with their higher increasing temperature. We know that in metabolism, enzymes play important role and at the optimum temperature, enzyme will work properly. सो टेम्परेचर यहाँ पे मेजर रोल परफॉर्म कर रहा है इन द मेटाबॉलिज्म. देन नेक्स्ट इफेक्ट ऑफ टेम्परेचर ऑन द रेस्पिरेशन. ओके रेस्पिरेशन इज एक्सचेंज ऑफ गैसेस. सो द रेट ऑफ रेस्पिरेशन यूजुअली डबल्स as per the Ventoff's law with increase in temperature by 10 degrees in case of poikilothermic animals. Poikilothermic animals means they can change their body temperature. Example frog. According to the fluctuation of environment, they can change their body temperature. Then the effect of temperature on the development of animal. The development of eggs and larvae is higher in hot climates compared to the cold climates. in case of poikilotherms animal. Poikilotherms animal means they can change their body temperature. Then the effect of temperature on the growth. When the temperature is slightly increased, the poikilothermic invertebrates indicate an increase in growth. Then effect of temperature on the transpiration in plants. Transpiration is the process of loss of water from the aerial surface of the plants. The rate of transpiration increases with the increase in atmospheric temperature and vice versa. Effect of temperature on the reproduction. Maturation of gonad and gametogenesis, that is gamete formation, needs specific temperature which varies from species to species. The animals have different breeding periods and the maturation of gonads occur at different times. Then effect on sex ratio. The sex ratio in poikilothermic animal population is determined by the temperature. Then effect of temperature on the body size. A number of patterns relate changes in animal body size and extremity length over different geographical areas to different temperature regimes, the best known as patterns of Bergmann's rule and Allen's rule. Okay, so Bergman rule and Allen's rule, I will discuss it later. So thanks for watching my video. Subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon for getting latest video notification. Thank you.